Hey there. Hey. Hey. What's up? Today I've got for you MS-20 Iron Sky. This is from Mechanic Toys. It's pretty much Mech Fan Toys. So it's the Mech Fan Toys version of Astrotrain. Here's the box. Let's take them aside. Look at this. There's a little cute Mechanic Toys character. It's clearly with the Bumblebee helmet. Artwork looks pretty good. There it is again. Modes and all that. So it's cool. It gives you a little description of the shuttle and the train, which is neat. You know, no character bio or anything, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So, and here he is, and then of course inside the box you get your instructions. But this guy, you know, it's pretty simple, pretty standard for your Astrotrain. Oddly, the instructions come in two pieces. I don't understand that. Two different sheets. And you also get accessories, 2 guns. I don't know why he comes with 2 guns now, but it's the same gun. Kind of close to his G1 gun. Got that one here to take a look. So, you know, pretty close. And he also comes with this thing, which I don't know. For the life of me, I don't understand. I don't know if this is an adapter for a stand that doesn't exist yet or what this is. So if anyone in the comments knows, please let me know what this is, because I don't know. So let's take a closer look at Iron Sky here. This is his shuttle mode. Very anime accurate with the colors to the cartoon. So animation accurate. So he looks pretty good. He's got that that issue that a lot of the Astrotrains nowadays have, where he's not fully fleshed out in the back, and the G1 had that a little bit, but and it's better than Siege, but yeah, the front half looks better than the back half always. What would you expect? He's a triple changer, so. But yeah, it looks good. Some little paint detail there. Of course, that's mainly the train. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. You can incorporate the weapons in this mode. You could just stick them in these ports there if you want to have him flying around with his weapons. And if you like that, oops, if you like that look, whatever. I might just give him 1 because I don't think he needs 2. But so let's bring in some other Astrotrains so we can do some comparisons here. So here I have the G1, the OG, the original. So there he is. So this will give you a little size comparison too. And I mean, the G1 is pretty small for a G1 toy. Of course, this is like all die cast in here, so it's a lot sturdier. And the colors are the original colors from the toy, so they're not reflective of the cartoon. But, you know, pretty cool. Yeah. And let's also bring in Siege, because we're talking about it. So, or Siege or Earthrise. I know he came out in both lines. So this is Transformers War for Cybertron Siege. Astrotrain, and as you can tell there, it's just a mess back here. So, but I still like this toy. I think it's good. So, I think the colors on this guy are a little bit more accurate to the cartoon. He doesn't have all that scuffing and stuff. So, yeah, pretty cool. So let's just get him transformed. Should be a pretty simple task. So we'll take him to train mode. So we'll just the wings just kind of slot in there. So just pull those out. Push this in. Now, the first time I pulled this out, it was really hard to get out. So I'm trying not to push it in that far, just so we have it in there. You do have to separate his legs. So put these guys up. And bring them apart. And take this little foot, it's a little ball joint in there, and get it out. So I want to do that over here. Of course, it's so far in there. There we go. And just oh, these panels in the back kind of come up, so this whole leg just blows up, and then just fold that up, fold that back down, fold that up, fold those back down, and this is going to rotate, become the cow catcher there. So forgive me if I don't use all the correct train train names and stuff. I don't know anything about trains. Know nothing about cars, less about trains. Sorry. Just like my toys. And then they just kind of tab in there. So get them all squeezed in there. Catcher all squeezes together, and just bring these down. And these will tab into those little slots as well. There. I mean, basically just get him more compact. And the train mode's okay. He doesn't have a very big smokestack or anything. And I mean, yeah, it's okay. It's fine. He doesn't roll in either mode because he has no wheels. So that, if I had a complaint, really, that'd be my only complaint, that he doesn't roll at all. But I get it. I get it for the budget and the size and all that. It's a triple changer, so it doesn't look bad. It looks pretty good for what it is. So let's go ahead and bring in some other guys for comparison here. So here's G1 Astrotrain in his train mode. So let's see, those guys compare. They're pretty much the same size. I mean, this guy's just a little bit more animation accurate, and of course he's not a Decepticon officially. So yeah, but pretty good. I know that it's not accurate to the cartoon, but I love all the black on the die cast on there, so I was always a fan of that. So, but yeah, looks good. It's okay. Let's bring in Siege. So there he is next to the newest guy, Voyager Astrotrain. Yeah, he looks good. Again, this isn't that close to the animation either, but I do, as I said, I do like this figure quite a bit, so I don't mind it. But and he's got the black on there too, reminiscent to the toy. I feel like Hasbro and Takara, when they redo figures, they're very nostalgic about the old toys, and even though they want to make it animation accurate, sometimes the transformation scheme or some of the elements of the toys are reflective of the older toys. So, but I really don't like that these aren't all on the same track. It seems it's like these are a little, you know, you'd have to be on like one track and then a little tiny track in the middle. I don't know, versus the way real train tracks go. So my understanding of train tracks. So yeah. All right, so let's just get him into his robot mode. Sorry if I don't go in depth on the transformation. It's pretty simple, so just want to get those out of the way. And let's see, I know that comes up, but maybe we'll wait on that. There we go. So his arms, just free up his arms. And his legs just kind of unfold there. Those don't really tab super tight. They just kind of, I mean, that one did actually that time. So what am I talking about? But yeah, there's that. pull his arms out. He's got arms. Now he just needs a face. And that pops in there. And he just needs hands. So this part folds up too. Okay. Here we have him. Yep. There's Astrotrain. I mean, it's Astrotrain. So, yeah. He looks good. He looks just like Astrotrain, you know? Looks like the animation. So, yeah. Pretty clean backpack. All the train bits on his legs, you know. Of course, he does have these, I guess, I don't know, Legends class Combiner Wars-esque hands that are just, you know, constantly gripping. That's just fine. It's good for what it is. So, bring in a gun, put it in there. That's what they're for. Yeah. Looks pretty good. Yeah, so the face, you know, one of the more important parts, I guess. Pretty good. Nicely painted. I mean, I like it kind of reminds me of Magic Square. The plastic doesn't feel soapy, but the finish reminds me of Magic Square. So he'd fit in, I think, with those guys pretty good. So let's just do some more comparisons here. So just for, like I was saying, Magic Square, here I have the Optimus Prime that they had. So Magic Square, that's I think the only real Magic Square I got handy. So he's just a little bit taller, which I don't think scales that bad. So that's pretty good. Let's see, I think I have another one here. Delta Magnus, so one of their taller ones. So yeah, that's a pretty good scale, I'd say. You know, height wise. So Astrotrain's supposed to be pretty big, so yeah, that's not bad. So now let's bring in some more Astrotrains here. So I have Siege. See what it looks like. Yeah, pretty good. You know, again, I really like this guy, but simple. Keep it simple. It's good. And G1. So this little guy with tiny little arms, so cute. So yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't know how they got these colored. I mean, I know how, because obviously they weren't basing it off of this toy in these colors, but yeah, anyone who looked at the cartoon and looked at this toy afterwards was like, what? What? But you know, I still love this guy. This is one of my favorites. So this is the first Transformer I actually touched. Not this one, this is a reissue, but you know, my stepbrother had it, and he showed me, hey, it's a train, and it also is a space shuttle, and also a robot. I don't think he even showed me the robot because it's kind of pathetic, but the sheer fact that it turned from a shuttle to a train blew my mind when I was, you know, 5 or 6. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, there you have him. There is Iron Sky. Again, if anyone knows what this is, let me know. Please, that would be great. So yeah, as far as, you know, I always forget about the articulation, but it's pretty basic. He doesn't have the wrist, but he does have a rotation up there, and then just 90 degrees on the elbow. Head spins up and down. He does have a waist, surprisingly. So, and then his skirt comes up, and you can do the full backwards, forwards knee. So he does kind of, if you unpeg his knee, he does have more extension, I guess, or not really. Stuff gets in the way. He's got more extension if you don't use the other hinge. So yeah, and then the toes pivot up and down, whatnot. So I mean, everything you want, minus wrist. So pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, got this guy, of course, from the Chosen Prime. So if you want to go ahead and grab him, that's where I got him. So yeah, I think he's definitely worth it. If you're collecting any of the Magic Square or New Age guys, he'll go great with those. I just hope that they do a Blitzwing next, because I'm looking forward to that. I really love Blitzwing as well. So let me know what you thought of the review. Give a like, comment down below. Like I said, tell me what that thing is. And I'll see you guys next time.